Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making an herbal infusion, more specifically a Nettles infusion, because I've just kind of been feeling a little bit puny lately and I really need something to help fortify my system after the last 6 months of pretty much going non-stop. So I have chosen Nettles because it is known as nature's multivitamin. It is incredible for cleansing your blood, helping to rebuild your blood. It's good for seasonal allergies to help to balance those and kind of calm those. It just makes your entire body feel energized and nourished, especially if you've been running yourself into the ground, especially if you've been sick. It's perfect to take to just get your body up and going again. So I'm going to make a nettle infusion. Now, here's the thing with herbal infusions, especially for those herbs that are nutritive, that are nutrient dense, that are really deeply nourishing your body. Water extract is a perfect way to go, and it's super simple. So here's what I do. When I'm cooking dinner at night, I have a mason jar and the nettles are coming in. I'm getting ready to harvest them and dry them from my garden, but in the meantime, I have some organic nettle leaf. So while I'm cooking my dinner, I take about 3 or 4, let's see if you can see this, giant tablespoons of dried nettle, put it in my mason jar, and then cover it with hot water. Now, there are 2 different schools of thought on this. Some people think boiling water is the way to go, and some people think almost boiling water is the way to go. So I like to use almost boiling water. We want to keep the integrity of the water structure preserved. So fill it up. Very important to put a lid on your mason jar. So all the steam that's coming out, we are extracting all the vitamins and minerals in the water. So they are extracted in the steam as well, and we don't want those escaping. We want all the goodness to stay in your jar. So I am covering it like this. Now, technically an infusion is a little bit different than a tea in that it is just steeped for quite a bit longer. I think it's like maybe the technical definition is like 20 minutes or longer. But I like to let mine go overnight because then it gets dark. Look at that. Like, you know this is good for your body. So then it just gets dark and rich, and you can really, really tell there is some nutrient density that is highly bioavailable, so your body recognizes it, it knows how to absorb it, especially in this form, especially for people who have digestive issues. Infusions can be amazing because sometimes even though you're eating good foods, your body is not absorbing all of those delicious and very helpful nutrients. So, all right, so this has been infusing overnight. I have a handy dandy strainer. I got this at a co-op, I think, or Whole Foods. Let me get a cup really quickly. So I sip on this throughout the day, and it is a perfect drink. So you can strain it. Now that it's getting warmer outside, I will keep it in the fridge, and it is so good. All right, so strain it, and I do a quart of this a day. You can just tell it's good for you. And look at that color. How beautiful is that? So herbal infusions, about 3 to 4 tablespoons of those nutrient-dense, water-soluble herbs, and cover it with boiling water, cover it with a lid, let it sit overnight, strain it in the morning, put it in another mason jar. You can put it in your water bottle or you can keep it in the fridge, and it's a really delicious way to enjoy nettles. You can do nettles in cooking all day, all your meals. It is so good for that. But if you really need a quick and just like deep cell nourishment, nettle infusion is the way to go. Have fun.